What up, Red? How you doing, man? You always the first one here. You keep this up, I'm gonna have to do something special for you. 2025 Red is gonna be a big year for you if you keep this up. That's right. You heard it from me, not from Sean or Coach A. You heard it from me. Keep this up. 2025 for you, Red. It'll be a big year with the channel because you always first. Always got good attitude. I like it. See, I was back there messing with my pool table. Boy, I'm not good as I used to be. I need to start practicing. No, I don't, because I don't even like pool. I'm a bowler. So how y'all doing? Talk to me. How you doing? We're waiting on Coach A. He'll be here momentarily, he said. So that's a good thing. You tried to do one or you did do one? And if you bowled, how'd you do? Hey, some of them seniors are freak nasty bowlers, dude. Them dudes are nice. Okay, so you did. You want to come in and tell us about it? I'll drop the link. You want to come tell us about it? Hey, what up, Graham? How you doing, buddy? Oh. Chris is headed to park. That's good. Are you headed to work or are you headed to bowl? 10:48 through 6. I'm guessing that's not, 1200. So you're about 152 below. Okay. What's up, Chad? What kind of shot was it? What was the senior? Was it city on? Was it a house shot, sports shot? Do we know? I mean, it's a 175. It's not bad. But what you type in, you can't tell me what you see. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do something a little different to A get here. Matter of fact, even when he's here, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. So anybody want to come in, come on. It's Saturday, fun night. You know, this is what we do. This is bowling extraordinaire. You learn from other people. So, Red, if you want to share with us your senior experience today, please for the free. If the winner Graham want to pop in, he can. If Chad want to pop in, he can. Anybody can. And then when me and Coach A start getting started, well, Coach A gonna get started today because this is his topic. And you know how we came up with it? Tashawn. Tashawn is our topic base for today. And I know you guys all seen Sean bowl. Well, Tashawn likes to hook the ball. I mean, that boy like to hook it. But if the lanes don't dictate it, you're in trouble. So, on a regular house shot, can he get away with it? Yes. But when he sees something trickier, well, that's when the 130s come into play. And that's what we want to change. How you, Graham, you work a lot of Saturdays, don't you, bro? I worked every weekend for 13 years. I ain't doing no more. I'm done on the weekends. The only work I'm doing on the weekend is bowling. I got a tournament, sports shot tournament coming up in 2 weeks. It's called the Survivor. 48-foot shark, 35-foot cheetah, dual pattern tournament. So that should be interesting. 48 feet and no, Chad, he doesn't. What he needs to do is start getting up the back of the ball more, and instead of trying to shape the lane, straighten it out a little bit. The more up the back he is, the more control he'll have front to back. That's what he actually needs to do. But he's 20. turning 21, and he didn't have all the shape when he bowled in his earlier years. So he's excited and he loves to see it. But that does not always translate into scoring. How you doing, Red?
Doing all right.
Look, everybody, there's Red. Are you going to tell us about it, Red? Can you hear me?
I hear you, but I'm getting feedback.
Oh, oh, okay. So mute your computer and leave your headset on active.
Um,
Oh, okay. Graham said he getting that money. He said it's the extra time. I get it. I get it. You still getting feedback? I get it.
is that better?
Hey, you never had a problem on our side. Oh, let me move this a little bit. All right. So, Red, tell us about your tournament.
I'm still getting feedback. Well, anyhow, first two games was rough.
Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I'm getting still getting feedback. I got the headset turned off.
Okay. Do you have your phone still on the channel?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay. So you're on your laptop. Is your YouTube channel still open?
Uh, Turn the YouTube channel off.
Or mute your YouTube channel? Well, he'll get back in. Okay. So, with that being said, Sean just likes to watch it hook. He's got to learn how to play straighter angles because there's some shots, like for example, the cheetah, 35 feet. He can hook the lane if he wants to try. It's good, but being that the lane is so flat, it's going to be really really tricky for him to do. So that's why understanding how to play the lanes is super duper important. But again, when A get in here, we'll get more into that. Red maybe pop back in. I think he killed this channel. I don't know what he did. I can't tell you. Let's see. Chad, I didn't see no bowling numbers for you this week. What did you do this week? I ain't see no numbers from you. And Graham, getting that holiday money, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. That's smart. Am I gonna do it? Nope. That's way too much time at work for me. Way too much time for me, dude. No, thank you. I went to work at 2:30 in the morning on at Friday night. Then I had to. Then yesterday I had a match. My high school kids had their first match of the season, dude. By 6:30, I was dead, man. I was dead. By 6:30 in the evening, I was completely dead. No, 6:08 ain't bad at all. That's like getting a 619 with a 127. Red, you figure it out? Okay, now we can't hear Red. Red, you got to mute it. You have to unmute. There you go.
How's it working now?
I don't know. Is it sound better?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I was going to tell you at the tournament, I voted a different island. I voted Austell, and the dots kind of got me messed up because they only had like 4 dots, and I'm used to 5 dots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah,
that at all the centers here. So you're saying 5 and 35 were missing.
yeah.
Got
So
you.
that kind of screwed me up until I didn't figure it out till like the third game. Then the third game, I shot at 224
Okay. Was it a house shot or sports shot?
hop shot.
That happens to a lot of bowlers where when the dots aren't there or the markers down lane ain't there.
Yeah, the markers down lane would not. You talk about the range finders.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have no range finders.
So you were just out there in trouble.
Yeah, because it was hard to see the lanes too. Because some of the boards, do you have the different shaded so you can see the line,
Right.
But this was just blended all the way, so it was kind
What
of
what
like
state,
guessing.
what state are you in?
I'm in Georgia.
Oh yeah. You down there with my mother.
Yeah, so when you go see your mama, let me know. I come hook up with you, go bowling with you.
When I go see my mom, I'm not taking. Well, yeah, I probably will take some bowling equipment. I just almost lied. Said I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would do that too, especially when we go to nationals. Baton Rouge, I probably go from there to Atlanta.
Okay. All right, this is a new shirt I got. You know what these guys are, don't you?
No, what are they? Oh,
You don't know?
the Three Stooges.
Yeah,
Mo,
that's my
Larry, and
bowling.
Curly.
Yeah, that's my bowling team. Three Stooges. My
Is it a three? Is it a 3-man team?
yeah, it's 3-man team.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. So which one are you?
I'm Larry, the
The
one
bald
with the
one?
red hair.
Oh, okay. Well, that's actually a good thing. How do you get a 3-man team in the fall?
What's that?
Y'all have a 3-man team in the fall? Normally, fall is the 5-man leagues.
Well, that's the Thursday night trail is a 3-man. Well, it's a mixed league, 3 men or 3 women, whatever.
Right.
Well, it used to be 5-man team. Then they lowered it down because they couldn't get too many 5-man teams.
I bet you there's not too many girl teams either, is it?
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
it's mostly
You know what they?
guys.
Yeah,
It's a
Georgia
handicap team too.
handicap is okay, but I'm just saying it's very rare that you have an all girls team. The only state I ever heard of that has 2 states that ever has a lot of all girl teams is California and Texas.
Uh, and I
Yeah,
don't know if you can read this. This says we don't judge them, we just count them.
not judging. Judging is fun.
Well, a lot of times you get Brooklyn shots, so we don't judge them, we just count them.
No, I was looking at what Chad was saying about
Yeah,
Wayne
I
and North,
seen. I was looking at myself.
talking to Graham. So, what balls are you throwing right now?
Well, I started out with the hazmat. Then I tried the 3.0. Then I did the Arctic Vibe, and that's when I started bowling really well with the Arctic Vibe. Then I went to the last game. I bowled with my new ball, which is the Scorpion Low Flare.
You like that ball?
Yeah.
I couldn't throw it at all. But then again, I have trouble seeing it.
Well, I got orange tips on it, and I could see the ball.
I made my tips orange too. Couldn't see it at all.
Really?
Hey, at all. But dude, I'm gonna post a video for the new physics blackout. You guys are gonna be like, Coach, you couldn't see that at all, could you?
No.
At all. It's all black. I can't read it at none. And maybe it did. Maybe I threw it better than I felt like I threw it, but then I realized I was drifting, which I never drift. So while I was drifting, I have no idea, but fix that. Chad said they got 2 women only leagues. LR Alley 4 women team. We have an all women's league on Thursday night, and there's about 18 teams, 5 ladies per team, and there's like 18 teams. Well, every split's a tough split. Some easier than others, but you know. Remember, guys, it's never how you start; it's how you finish. But I've been having a lot of problems with my ball reading early, and I'm like, what am I missing? And I figured out why it's reading early. I was drifting right, like 5 to 6 boards right. If you're drifting that far right, everything reads early. So now remember, I used to bowl maybe 250 games a week on a low, but I went from doing that to working days. So now I bowl 3 games a week. So bad habits can creep in.
Yep.
But it's your job to catch them.
Yeah.
So here's a question I got for you. Now I'm thinking about it. So you had problems with the dots. You didn't realize that the dots were short when you walked in there?
Dots were there, but they're just different from what I'm used to.
Right, because they were missing the outside dots.
Yeah. But so when I get lined up, kind of mess me up because I can't hardly see the boards on the when you go to the first line up.
Right.
So
yeah, and when people like bull up here, go to an alley that has all the dots, it messes them up because they're only used to having a 4. It's true, man. They be like, Coach, there's a bunch of dots. I'm like, dude, it's 5. They're like, but where did we start at home? So it's funny.
But I don't know if it was just because they use different kind of oil in it, but a lot of times, the ball be rolling, it'd be turning like this, but instead of going like this, it just kept going straight.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
because
see the
probably
ball. Yeah, there's like oil, a lot of oil in the middle. Because the ball, you think the ball's going to hook and go into the pocket, and it just kept going straight.
Yeah, that's
So
definitely.
you had to go on the outside and get the ball to hook back in.
So how far right did you have to move your feet before you figured out what to do?
I was standing on 36.
To start?
And I was standing on 36, and I was trying and aiming at the third arrow on the right hand, third arrow from the middle, right
So
of the middle arrow.
So 36 to wait, the middle arrow or 15?
Third 15. Arrow. 15, yeah.
On a fresh shot?
On a fresh shot.
Dude, that's a lot of shaping the ball. You look like Sean out there. You're a lefty, aren't you?
I'm a righty.
Oh man, what do you wonder why I was going straight? There's too much oil in the middle of the lane. So did you move right to fix it?
I moved left. From my first start, I was standing at 23. But the ball it was not hitting the pocket. I was missing right from the pocket. So I started moving to the left, and that's when I ended up on 36. And another thing is I was getting my hand underneath of the ball. Normally I have my hand like this. throw it. I have a habit of turning my hand this way.
Oh, like a backup ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't good. I was getting ready to say, yeah, that's what I said. 36 to 15 to start, but Red said that he started at 23. He moved out to 36. But even still, to start, wait a minute, Red, if your ball wasn't hooking, I guess you're moving left to try to find oil.
What's up, Chad?
Is that what you were doing? Trying to chase oil? But it seemed like there was already oil because it wasn't hooking. Or was it reading too early?
I'm not sure if it's being too early or not.
What's up, A? How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. How are you doing?
Man, I'm tired. It's like the story of my life, ain't it?
Yep.
So listen to what Red said and tell me if this is clocking for you.
All right.
On a fresh shot,
Uh-huh.
Red was lined up on 23. Throwing.
Right.
What was you throwing, Red, to start when you was on 23?
23 and 15.
So you're throwing straight up 15.
No, throwing at an angle.
Well, you can't do that from 23. You don't have enough angle at 23. What was your break point?
I think it was somewhere around 10.
So you're trying to go 15 to 10.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
At the end of it was when I was standing at the 36. It was ended up around 10.
So you were standing on 23.
Well, that's when I first started. But the 23 and I was doing that 15. I'm not sure where the break point was
So
at that time.
You're hitting 15 at the arrows, it sounds like?
Yeah.
And what pin are you closest to if you had to guess at your break point?
I was hitting is either I think it was between 3 and 6 pin.
Between a 3 and a 6. So yeah, you're in the 8, 9, 10 realm for your break point. What ball are you throwing?
I was throwing the hazmat solid.
The hazmat solid. And what was your ball reaction like?
It wasn't hooking.
It wasn't hooking. It was more like going straight.
Because he's in the thick oil shelf.
Did you?
My nephew was having the same problem. His ball wasn't hooking either. You can see the ball going down like this, ball spinning like this, but it just kept going straight.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
How much, if you had to estimate, this might be a weird question, but how much rotation do you use?
I have no idea.
Did it look like the ball was spinning like end over end towards the pins, or did it look like it was tilted?
It looked like it was tilted.
Do you normally have that problem?
No, this was a state tournament. I'm going in totally different lanes and all still.
Oh, this was a tournament?
Yeah, I was in a tournament today.
What was
the Georgia
pattern?
State tournament for seniors.
What was the pattern?
I think it was a house shot.
Are you sure?
I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I thought it was.
That might be where the disconnect is, because that typically a house shot, even a high volume house shot isn't going to play like that. What you just described is typical for like a medium length sport shot, because you're getting close to where the out of bounds marker is, where the ball is just going to go straight. Now, when you moved around, did you get a different ball reaction, or was it just in that spot that it was hanging up?
It started hooking a little more as I move out.
So when you move towards the gutter, when you move to the right, it would hook
Yeah.
more?
Yeah.
Was it hitting the pocket when you moved right?
I moved left.
He moved left to 36.
Or you moved in? You moved in. Did you move your eyes in too, or just your feet?
Just my feet.
So you moved to 36, but you kept the same target.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And can you estimate the breakpoint being the same?
It was getting closer to the gutter.
How
So
many
the
people
break.
was on the lane?
Pardon?
How many
There
people
was
in
only
pair?
there was only 2 people.
Just you and
So
your nephew.
It was singles and double turn. It was me, my nephew, and 2 other people in the other lane.
so you moved left, but you threw the ball further right. So you were steeper. So your
Yes.
breakpoint after the adjustment was further to the right.
Yes.
And when you got it at that spot, it hooked.
Yeah.
That's a weird block. It sounds like maybe what they did is they probably gave you guys a modified house shot where they probably put more volume in the middle of the lane and probably lowered the ratio slightly. So once you got off that cliff, once you get the ball to the right off that cliff, it's gonna be able to hook.
It sounded
Where
like he
when
was
you're
bowling at Park Lanes.
that's actually the kind of thing I was just thinking.
It
It sounds
sounds
like
like he was bowling.
your lead
Sounds
shot.
like you were bowling on my house shot.
Sounds like your lead shot, yeah.
What you bowled on today was what we see every Wednesday.
Do you have surface on your hazmat?
No. This out of the box.
Okay. And have you used it before this tournament without like
Yeah.
changing
Yeah.
on
I'm
it?
using my normal league on Thursdays.
It's a standard.
So yeah, it's stable. So that's part of it too. So how did things end up when you after you made your adjustment? Did you change it?
I shot at 224,
Nice.
but that was with the Arctic Vibe.
But
Okay.
okay, that was game 3. What did you do in game 4, 5, and 6?
That was the same 4, 5, 6, the same way. Game 4. Well, actually, game 4 was 198. Then that's on a 224. Then the last game was 153.
Ooh.
Ouch. What happened in the last game?
Yeah.
Did you lose the pocket or what happened with the last one?
I think I was just getting tired.
Everything was getting slower.
Yeah.
Yep. That makes sense.
Hey, JR, we're going to answer that question. Actually, to answer your question, how do you know if it's a sports shot? They tell you. Every tournament you'll ever go to that's using a sports shot will tell you ahead of time. Well, everyone but one.
They
Which
don't
one is that, A?
Stupid USBC Nationals.
That's the only tournament you'll ever go to that is a sports shot that will not tell you. That is the only one you'll ever see. Every other one will tell you what it is before you get there.
Yeah, big advice. If you go to any tournament you go to, ask the tournament director for a copy of the pattern, or at least ask them what pattern it is so you can look it up on your phone, because that makes a huge difference in where and how you're going to play.
Rebs on the left, my dog. Also, what you also have to understand too is if you're gonna go to a center that's not yours, you better learn how to read a topography sheet. Or go in a day or two before and practice on it. Topography is more important. What was that, eh?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, well, topography is more important than people give credit for. Now, I hope the word topography, that just means their lanes, how their lanes are shaped, warped, bent, however you want to say it. That's a really important thing.
Does everyone
Huge.
understand the concept of topography?
Yeah, in the chat, can y'all tell us, and Red, you too, do you guys understand the concept of topography?
No.
Red said no.
I don't
I'll
even
wait
know what
for
that
everybody in the
is.
chat.
Oh, no. We're waiting on everybody in the chat to answer that question. Red said, I don't even know what that is. That's okay, Red. That's okay. This is what we're here for, to learn.
9 of 10 bowlers probably aren't going to know what it is, so you're not in bad company.
RJ said his English is limited. Okay, well, if JR, if there's something you don't understand, all you have to do is say it, and then we'll do what we can to help. Chad said not really also. So I think the only one that understands it is Graham. That sound about right, Graham? I think he might be the only person to understand lane topography. Which is okay, but you know it's funny. Not a lot of people even ever heard of it, let alone understand it.
There's not really much of a reason to learn it, and you're probably not going to learn it unless someone teaches you who's probably preparing you for tournament.
Okay, Graham said he understands it, but he said, but I'm a tournament bowler.
See that makes sense.
Yeah, gotta look at the information. All right, so two things is gonna happen right now. First thing is A is gonna walk you guys through lane topography. Should I bring it up?
Yeah, put it on the screen, or put a topography sheet on the screen if you have one that you can access. Okay, so basically the gist of it is this, guys. Whenever lanes first go in, they're built. Everything is flat. Everything is leveled, right? We're using synthetic woods. Over time, weather, humidity, barometric pressure, bowling balls, a lot of factors go in to change kind of how the lane beds actually will form and warp. And by doing that, what will actually happen is the lanes themselves, like, I don't want to say the plywood because it's not really plywood, but the wood can actually like turn. So a lane can lean to the right or to the left and actually change your ball motion behavior. You know, when you see coach is going to bring up a topography sheet and we're going to see a picture of the lane, like a graph of the lane, and we're going to see different colors, and that those colors are going to represent kind of the direction the lanes are leaning. And the topography is basically the description of how the lanes are leaning.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Oh God. Love the left side.
So here's the best part about this. Y'all ready for this? Yeah. This is lane topography of USBC Nationals Las Vegas South Point.
South Point, okay.
This is what we just bought on last year. This is lane 1 and 2, and we can go all the way down to 62. Keep going, eh?
Can you send me that picture?
Dude, it's on my computer.
Okay, can you send it from your computer? Because I can't see it.
Oh, I got you. Hold on.
I want to make sure I'm reading the colors right.
I got you, H. Just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Bam. There it is.
Graham says lefty love that house. Yeah.
Actually, right-handers love that house.
South Point, really?
Yeah. If you look at the topography sheet, the red is the hooking, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're a right-hander, you absolutely love the red. The red gets you. So even on a sports shot, when it's playing like out of bounds for a lot of people, like the lefties, the right-handers, it ain't, because you got all that red allows the ball to hook. That's free hook. So, all right, hey, I just sent it to you.
Right.
Start with 1 and 2, and then you can go up, and they can see it with you. So, and then you can also cover the Tashawn stuff because about the but this goes into that your ball shape.
All right, let's see here. Oh, this is damn. How many lanes is this?
62.
Oh, he's at the whole house. Okay, we're not going to go over
We
all
don't
the
gotta
lanes.
focus on the whole house. We can focus on 1 and 2.
Yeah, we're just going to focus on a couple.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, some different, some like, oh yeah. Like, look, 1 and 2 is really different than 3 and 4.
Okay. So let's look at lane 1 for the righties. This one's not actually that bad. Lane 2 looks bad, but lane 1 looks pretty decent. Now, if we look, now this is going to be pattern dependent, guys. If you look at where the red and the yellow is, right? Those are the keys here. On lane 1, it's actually pretty even, and there's a red spot, but the red spot is going to be past where your breakpoint typically is. That's all the way down 49 feet, so you're going to be good there. Now, what's concerning though is if you look at the red at 28, that's not good. That's why I said right-handers probably won't like this lane, because if you look from the foul line all the way until almost 30 feet, the lanes are hooking, right? What that means is that your ball is probably going to read the lane or gain traction in the lane before you would want it to. Now, what Graham was saying, and this is why lefties love, well, not this house, but every house, if you contrast that to the left side, there's no red. It's completely the opposite. What that means is, again, this is pattern dependent, but if we're just looking at the lane itself, how it's balanced, on the left side, we have a lot of hold and then a lot of hook, because we don't have the wear that you guys have on the right. That's why the color variation is so different on the right. You have green, you have yellow, and then you have red. And that's going to be the amount and the direction that the lane's leaning. Where on the left side, we have light blue and dark blue primarily, with a little bit of green, but there's no red. So what that means is our lane side is fairly level. That's going to create hold. When
Now on lane 2, you see lane 2, 31.
Lane 2 is even worse.
But 31 is the difference. That's like a pigeon wing that's tilted. So that lane topography shows that the lane is tilted down into the middle of the lane.
Yeah.
At 31. And again right here. So if you tried to run it straight up, say 1, 2, 3, it'll never make it. See them dark spots?
It's interesting how worn this lane is, so close to the bowlers, so close to the foul line.
Right. But that just means that a lot of bowlers are laying the ball down right there. That's all that means.
Yeah.
Which is
but
insane.
That's like way right. But they also have a lot of tournaments there.
Yes. But that's way right. That means that there are a lot of sports tournaments. But look, lanes 3 and 4. Well, 4 is worn like that, but 3 isn't.
Right. Now this doesn't mean, guys, that your ball is going to hook all over the place necessarily.
No.
It just means that the lanes are probably going to behave differently. And if they do behave differently, this is part of the explanation for that happening.
Correct. But that's going to be for any center you go into, not just this one. Every center should have a topography sheet for you for their lanes. Man, look at this. Look at lane 4. If you get it to 43 feet and you feel like it's going to go in the gutter, it's going to hook. It's going to turn left really fast. It's
Wait, is
almost
South
like
Point where they had nationals last year?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I use this to understand what the lanes are going to do.
Mm.
And just so we know, this is where we started last year. Right here. This is what we both on right here.
What were your lanes?
40, 59, and we bowled on 58, 57, 58,
57,
which
58?
58 was bad. And then we bowled on 59 and 60, and 59 and 60 had a lot of free hook. But look at it. That you can tell a lot of free hook.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see.
There was almost no out of bounds with how much free hook it was.
Well, what's the volume for nationals? Isn't nationals like medium when it comes to volume?
No, I think it was 28 mils, 29 mils.
Oh, is it that high?
I'm pretty sure. I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
Yep.
But you team, that's what we're on them for team. It was 28.85, so 29 mils.
Yeah, okay.
That's not exactly low.
No, that's a fair bit. Took the
29
grandkids bowling today. His first time. Wow.
That's awesome.
Weekend, you have to go through a metal detector, security. So he did not like that part. True. I can see why.
All right.
You have to go through
So
a metal detector at a bowling alley? It's weird.
yeah, why would they have to do that?
Yeah, they can't disarm you there.
Graham said Cheetah on lane 2 would be rough. Actually, Graham, I beg to differ with you. I think Cheetah on lane 2 would be sweet. Oh no, you know what, Graham? You're right. You're see, hey, this is what I'm talking about right here. This I mean, I can't throw the ball straight anymore, but he's right. Cheetah on this would be bad.
What's Cheetah? 38?
35 feet.
35? Yeah.
Because that's where you gotta play.
Probably 30 mils.
Yeah, Cheetah's every bit of 30 mils.
So yeah, you're either playing outside of 5 or inside of 25.
I think inside of 25 on lane 4 would be your best bet.
Maybe.
No, actually, you know what? Depending on the ball you had, you might score big if you get the right ball. That just means that lane is more prone to hook than the other one is. I know I would like to throw that 48-foot shark pattern on lane number 1. I sure would. Yeah.
What are you bowling on tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm bowling on the 35-foot U.S. Open pattern.
You're bowling on U.S. Open pattern?
Yeah, you the one sent it to me.
From what year?
Oh, hey, how you tripping right now?
What did I send you?
You got old timers or slow timers or whatever it is timers you got. You got it.
Oh, there it is. 2024. Okay.
He sent y'all see that? He sent me the pattern. He sent me the pattern. He's like, wait, what?
Oh, this
It's
is
U.S.
the
Open pattern 1, 35 feet.
39 feet.
30, no, I'm not bowling on that one. What am I bowling on? Wait, hold on. I'll tell you.
The one I sent you is the one from 2024, and it's 39 feet. 27 mils. 121 Nightmare. Basically red square. But I think less volume than red square.
Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute, man. I got to see what I sent to Kurt. Here it is. Bam. No, I didn't. I sent him 2 patterns. I sent him the 39-foot one and the U.S. Open 24 35-foot one.
You mean 39 foot?
I sent both the women's and the men's pattern.
Okay.
The reason why I sent the women's pattern is because the girls will also be bowling on it, and I was gonna let them bowl on one side and we bowl on the other. But
Is the ladies pattern 1-to-1 also?
yeah. Hold on, I'll tell you right now what it is. But the key to that pattern is I'm gonna see the shark, the cheetah, and
here's the woman's. You sent me that one before, I think.
yeah,
35, 32 mils. Oh god, heavier.
32 mils. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. And yeah, it's
Get
1-to-1. It's
get out
it's 1.4 to 1 overall. That's gonna be deadly.
Get out the sanding pads.
That's gonna be deadly.
You're gonna have some dusty equipment.
Nah, I better get my urethane out. That's what I'm using tomorrow. Urethane.
Are you urethane? Or are you gonna play?
Huh?
Oh, okay. Do you have urethane still?
I got my purple hammer.
Do you have urethane ball still?
The purple hammer.
Oh yeah. Illegal
I can't
ball.
throw it. I can't throw it in any PBA event, but I can throw it in the Christmas tournament.
Oh, it's not sanctioned?
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's sanctioned or not. I can bowl in anything I want to bowl in, except for a PBA event with it. I can even bowl in USBC Nationals with it.
With the purple hammer?
Yes. USB.
Sure?
Look, only the PBA stopped the pitch black and the purple hammer.
No.
USBC, US Open and National and Masters, they can use it.
Okay.
Right, Red?
Stand it up. Stand it up.
What should I take it to? Like 250?
Yeah, 250, 500, something like that. It's gonna change quickly anyways. So.
32 mils. I hope it slide a little bit. You see, Grant, 1-to-1. Coach, good Lord. Lord, good luck. I'm good, man. I ain't tripping on it.
Record.
And Graham said, "Yeah, it's only PBA. I am gonna record some of it. I'm gonna record it and post some of it. Why not? You seen stuff from the other day.
Are you playing on pairs or are you gonna play on singles?
No, it should be 4-4. Like last week, they were trying to stack them up. I'm like, no, 4-4.
Like
4
4
and
to a
4.
pair or 4 to a lane?
No, 2 to a lane, 4 to a pair.
But what I'm saying is, are you guys alternating or are you playing on one lane?
Nah, alternate. I got 8 pairs. I got 4 pairs. Sorry, four pairs. Yeah, 4 pairs.
Okay.
So we're gonna be moving. Got to, man. Got to see what it's like. And the best part is, I'm not helping nobody, including Tishawn. I'm gonna let them all struggle. Look at Red. I am. You think I'm kidding? I'm gonna let them all struggle, man. Hey, do you put it past me to do that, eh?
No.
I don't. I'm gonna let him struggle. He likes to hook the ball. I might help the girls out, Abby and them, but he likes to hook the ball, so I'm gonna let him go ahead, Sean, hook it. Go ahead, hook it. Actually, I don't think Sean's gonna be there tomorrow. I think it'll be me, Chris. Hey, Chris, are you still here? Are you still on this thing? Are you bowling tomorrow morning?
Where's Sean going to be?
Work. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But let me ask Crystal.
What balls are you taking?
I was gonna go to sleep and whatever I buy, wherever balls jumped in my bag when I was sleeping, I'll use them. What you think of that, Red?
Or like the bowling ball fairy's gonna come and fill your arsenal?
Right. That's exactly it. I'm gonna go to sleep, but no balls in my bag, and wake up and whatever balls are in there, I'm going to take.
Oh my gosh.
The only ball I know for a fact I'm taking is the purple hammer.
And the spare ball.
Nope.
No? You're not taking the spare ball?
I don't
You
need
gonna
one.
use it?
You don't need one? Okay.
No, I'll take my spare ball. But I don't need a spare ball anymore. I don't know when that changed or what changed, but I don't need one anymore.
Have you tried this experiment on a hard sport shot yet?
What?
Because the lanes aren't going to play like your house shot.
I tried last week. I can throw it straight. I can throw my hook ball straight at the 7-pin. I'm telling you, I can flat out everything, and I don't know how it changed over, but for some reason, I can throw any of my balls at anything I want straight.
Okay. Ooh, that's a good question. Chad says, if someone were to get into a sport shot bowling, what's the first piece of advice you'd give them? Turn around and go back. Go back to league.
Hey, you're not very good at this. Hey said, turn around and go back. No, you know what I would tell them? Honestly, forget about your instincts.
And
That's what I would tell them.
I'll piggyback on that. I'll piggyback on that and say, also forget about your scores.
Yes, but the most important thing is forget about your instincts, because every instinct you have from house bowling is wrong.
Yeah.
It's actually basically is almost the opposite.
It's the complete opposite. The oil's on the outside of the lane instead of the inside.
Yeah.
Before sport shots were sport shots, they used to be called reverse blocks, because that's all it is. It's like you take the block of oil that you typically get on a house shot and you invert it. So now the oil's left and right and the dry part's in the middle. The other piece of advice, make sure you're really good at spare shooting. And forget your scores for a while.
Actually, you know what I would do? I would not tell them nothing about spare shooting. I let them hook at every spare they. I would let them go ahead.
You want people you're helping to throw 120s?
Yeah, because then they'll be more susceptible to listen to you. Because there's a lot of people like they'd be like, "Oh, I got this. I know what I'm doing. All right, well, I ain't even waste my breath. I'm not even gonna waste my breath. I'm just gonna let them." Listen, they don't like smacking your head against the cement wall a couple times. You'll be a lot more susceptible to what somebody telling you. So nah, I wouldn't tell them nothing.
Oh my. Negative reinforcement.
It works.
Sometimes. Graham says, I'd say work on accuracy / consistency. Biggest difference to me, how much your misses are highlighted. True. The ball won't just hook back when you miss.
Hey, Graham, you know what else is highlighted when you're bowling a sports shot? If you have mechanical flaws, oh my God, they're exposed there.
Yep.
If you have mechanical issues on a sports shot, see, you can be a really good house bowling hack, and your flaws are never shown with your mechanics. However, if you get on a sports shot and you have mechanic flaws, It will show every single last one of them. It'd be like a fat girl wearing a corset. That sucker come off and everything else come out. That's what it's like on a sports shot, dude. It's for the world to see it.
Yep.
I probably could use a
Gonna
better
highlight
analogy.
every little thing you do.
Everything you do. Everything you do. Everything.
Chad says, I did a PBA Experience League 20 years ago, but my first priority was pitcher of beer. I mean, that's going to make the scores hurt less.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that might have been your priority and your fallback plan. This summer we're gonna do all the animal patterns, so cheetah, scorpion, all of them, shark. That's what we're gonna do our sports shot summer league. It's gonna hurt, but you know,
Pain is good.
But here's the thing, like up here, we have some really good house shot bowlers, but on a sports shot, they're below average. I mean, they're below league average. And that's the thing. Like, they'll be like, oh, I'm so good. And they pound their chest. And I'd be like, look, let's roll on a sports shot. And they're like, no, we're good. Or some of them be like, why are you going to bring up a sports shot? You know, only good bowlers don't bowl on that. Like, what?
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, but sometimes they tell you that. Good bowlers don't bowl on a sports shot. Like, so the pros is not good anymore?
Nope.
Or they Supermen, you know.
They're a bunch of sports shot scrubs, bunch of sports shot hacks.
Yeah, that's
put them on a house shot and see how good they are.
Hey, but I finally figured out why pro bowlers suck on house shots.
Why? What's your theory?
Because here's why. They're so used to shaping the lane to get it to go through the pins correctly. When they run into a high concentration of volume in the middle of the lane like we have, it doesn't work. Like, I don't know what Darren's bowling on in Vegas, but I'm guessing it ain't very high volume.
But doesn't he average like a 225?
Yes, but it's not. No, I'm saying the volume ain't high. That's why he's able to do it. He lays the ball down at about 33. Spins it out to about 7, 8. And it comes back. I'll bet you 10,000 to 1 that if Darren walked into my house, he couldn't do it.
Wait, couldn't hook the lane like that or couldn't score well?
He couldn't hook the lane like he does.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Darren's smart enough that he can move right and score. I've seen him do it. But what I'm saying is the volume he's bowling on compared to the volume that we're bowling on, it's a mismatch.
Right.
I mean, my house shot is 28 mils, and it's all in the middle. Yeah. So I'm saying that's where they have problems at. And I was watching a video about the house that Cal and Brad bowl in, and theirs is like mine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's all clumped in the middle.
I mean, that's what most of them are. The thing that determines different house shots is usually where the volume ends.
Yes.
Like down
And
here,
28 mils, 43 feet.
Down here, if we go to that place that you and I went to, that one goes 6 to 6 or 7 to 7, something crazy like that. But if you go to Lightning Strikes, that one's 12 to 12. That makes a huge difference.
Yeah, Lightning Strikes easier to score on.
Yeah. Well, for a right-hander.
Yeah, right. But I'm saying I think that's what I think Darren's seeing in Vegas. Because remember, he's at South Point, but he's downstairs. And I think that's what him and Lance are seeing. It's something like 12 to 12.
Yeah, and their house shot's probably only like 22 mils, maybe 19 mils.
Yeah, 12 to 12. That's what I'm saying. So I'm just saying.
they're the 9 o'clock shift, aren't they? Didn't somebody say they were the second shift?
Yeah, they're second shift.
So they don't get. Are they getting fresh oil?
I don't think so.
So they're just bowling on whatever scraps are left over from the 6 o'clock squad.
On the burn, yeah.
Yikes.
Chad's in my house. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Nothing wrong with being a house hack. I mean, you're still good at the game.
Hey, look what Graham said. It's a over under cliff on my house shot. He sounded like he bowling at Park Lanes.
Yep.
Hey, Graham, you bowling where I'm at? Are you in my league and you ain't telling me? Graham's trying to play me. He's trying to play us for free balls. He's in my bowling league. Yeah, Chad said they're also both second shift. So he's bowling on the burn. Georgia just beat Texas. Didn't Georgia play Texas? Yeah, they beat Texas in overtime. Huh. Is Texas? That means Texas is gonna be out the playoffs. So they got. Oh, this was the championship too. I wonder if they're gonna move him out of the championship top 10, or is it top 12 now?
Revs. He says, "Hey, coach, can I get a chamois for being 1 pin off this week?"
Wait, who's you 1 pin off? Tashawn? Somebody messaged me and said, "Coach, what's with all this 2-hand? Everybody going 2 hands. You, Darren, Lewis. I'm not going. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just playing with it."
Wave of the future, gentlemen. Wave of the future.
I'm a 1-hander, guys. I am a 1-hander until my right arm breaks. Then I'm gonna be a 2-hander. Which probably be in 3 days.
It'll make you feel any better. I'm on my way to that right now.
What?
Being broken.
Oh, well, you're a 2-hander anyway.
Yeah, but it's my right arm that's messed up.
Oh, okay. You gonna need a bionic arm.
I can't rotate my shoulder in, which makes it kind of difficult. I don't know. I'll find out probably late this week. After I go see the ortho and get my MRI done.
I'm not a real big Georgia fan, but I figured Georgia would beat Texas, though. I think Texas would have won if they'd have played Archie Manning.
Why would anybody be a Georgia fan?
What?
Why would anybody want to be a Georgia fan?
Oh, I'm not. Red lives in Georgia. He probably a Georgia fan.
No.
Yeah.
See, Red's a Georgia fan. That's like saying who would be a Steeler fan?
Everybody.
Not everybody. Red, you a Steeler fan?
No.
There you go. Everybody in a Steeler fan. Is anybody else in the chat a Steeler fan?
Y'all need to wake up.
No, you need to stop tripping.
Steeler Nation. We have more traveling fans than anybody else in the NFL.
Okay, you got more Fairweather fans than everybody too. As soon as they lose, they put on somebody else's shirt.
False. You're mistaking us for former Patriot fans.
Graham ain't no
Raiders.
one.
Raiders.
That's right.
Oh
That's right.
That's
hey,
balls.
He's smart.
That's balls.
Hey, they wear the scary and black. The Steelers do. The scary and black. You know the yellow color because you scared?
Black and gold, you idiot.
I call it yellow and black for scared because they scared.
You don't want to talk about your copper tone fucking ears.
Hey, you better watch yourself.
Some of the worst uniforms in the NFL.
You better hey, there was nothing better than pewter.
Oh, gross.
Actually, I didn't like the pewter uniforms. I like the old school orange.
You don't even tell me you like the bright orange.
Yes,
Trash.
I love that shit.
That neon. Oh my god, we're not.
I
we're
can
not
see
friends
it at least. I can see the red they got too. The pewter, I can't see that shit. It's like a whole bunch of blurs running up down the field.
I can only imagine what an NFL game must look like through your eyes.
I almost have to go on strike, man. I can't believe they keep extending Baker Mayfield. I mean, I have to go on strike. I'm gonna have to write the owners bad letters.
All right, Chad, we're no longer friends.
The Cincinnati
Rev.
Bengals. That's what I'm talking about, Chad.
What do you mean that's what you're talking about? You're a Buccaneers fan. This is when you supporting the Bengals.
Hey, he ain't a Steelers fan. I'm a fan of him. Okay?
Sorry if you don't like to win.
The Steelers ain't winning.
What?
Watch the look. They're gonna lose to Cleveland tomorrow.
Do you
At
watch
home.
football even? Sometimes I don't think you watch football.
Listen, they're gonna lose at home to Cleveland tomorrow.
No, they already gave away Cleveland their one game for the year. You don't understand how this works.
They lost the rapist Jameis Winston. Who played that?
That music was my phone.
Oh.
Somebody calling me.
So we have the Raiders, the Bungles. Who else we got? Red, who's your team? As long as we don't have Cowboy fans or Browns fans.
Hey, Red, who's your football team?
You know my football team.
The NFL?
In the NFL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bears?
I'm in Georgia. What team's in Georgia?
Falcons?
Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons? You shouldn't have wanted to say that out loud either.
They playing like crap lately.
They ain't been good since the Dirty Bird. Mm-mm. Yeah, but look, we ain't got no Cowboys people in here. That's good. I'd have to ban them anyway. Ain't nothing worse than a Cowboy fan than a Steeler fan.
Eagles fans.
Eagle fans will kick your ass.
No, they won't. That's cap.
If you go to an Eagles game, you'll have to scrap your way out of there if they lose.
I've already been through that, and they ain't that tough. They're all puck.
Oh, man. You know what? I had to get rid of your boy Tom. I like to send a letter to Tom Brady and thank him for ruining my future of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's how I ended up with goddamn Baker Mayfield. Tom Brady. Come on, man. Really, Tom? That's why she left you for a broke jiu-jitsu guy.
The only reason he went to the Buccaneers anyways is because he wanted to stick with Gronk.
He went there before Gronk.
Did he? You sure?
Yes. Gronk came after him. He
Oh,
went there
Gronk.
because they were closest. They were the most ready team to win the Super Bowl. That's why he went. Only thing they were missing was a quarterback. And guess what's funny? The only thing we're missing now is a quarterback.
Quarterback.
But the only problem is Baker Mayfield is good enough to be in the middle of the pack, so we can never get a draft pick to get a good quarterback. Too bad we can't trade him and get Shador Sanders. Damn, Larry, how old are you? They wasn't even still Kurt when I was a kid.
Steel curtain. Yeah, that was in the 70s.
Yeah, I'm saying it wasn't even that when I was a kid. Holy crap.
That ended in 79, man.
Oh, look at that. A man after your heart. He's a Lions fan, just like you, eh?
Yeah.
And then when they both lose, they got two more teams he likes.
Don't be mad when you see the Lions and the Steelers in the Super Bowl.
Actually, the Lions will win the Super Bowl. I bet $5 on the Lions in the last season to win the Super Bowl.
What, last year?
Yeah, after the season was over, they do that thing where on FanDuel where you can pick the Super Bowl. I picked the Lions for $5.
Oh, to win this year?
Yep.
Ouch.
So if they win, I'm gonna win a lot of money. You know what that
What are
means?
the
Don't you?
odds?
More bowling balls. Man, that shit was like what, like 1,800 to 1 or 19,000.
So how much do you win?
Oh look, like 122,000.
Wow.
That's a lot of
$5
bowling
bet?
balls. Yep,
That's a lot of bowling balls.
that's a lot of bowling balls.
That could be the down payment to opening up your center.
Oh, I don't need. Yeah. Problem is opening it up. I gotta figure out how to do it. See, look, Graham said, "Yep, he convinced Rob Gronkowski because he did to come out of retirement." Listen, I'm a big Tom Brady fan, always have been. But the worst thing that he could have ever did to Tampa was come to Tampa because he set us back again like 5 years. And then they did all them Frito-Lay contracts, which set us back another 5 years.
Rev says he's up to 30 bowling balls right now. Man.
Who guessed it? A guy named Story, Michael Story or something.
Did he email you yet?
Yeah, I got his information. I got his and Graham's information, but I'm not going to place the order until they open up the thing so I can order the Lightning Blackout. To give it back to the pro shop.
Oh, yeah.
So it makes no sense for me to order them. I need to place them all at one time, and then it'll let me navigate his address, Graham's address. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to
ship one
place
to
all
him and take the ones coming to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I get a discount for getting multiple balls. So again, it's kind of, But here's the problem I also got with Christmas coming up. Is everything going to be delayed as far as ship though?
Probably depends on how popular the bowling balls are.
Well, I don't know
You
what
have
their
another-
two bowling balls. I don't know what their two bowling balls are going to be. It's mystery balls. So that concerns me. You're right, but that concerns me too because if they're not here by Christmas, remember I leave right after.
Yeah, if he ends up getting like an S2, which is probably still are they still on back order, or did you get yours?
I know I saw you got it.
Did it ship?
Nope.
Did you ask why?
Yeah, it's on back order.
Until when?
I have no idea. They didn't say. They said they'll send a thing like they always do. Yeah, I'll probably have by in the next week though. But that's the key is I want to make sure that I want Graham and them to have them before Christmas because I like them to have them before I leave. And I'm trying to do it the right way by ordering everything together like I always do. But Christmas is here, so it's a little different. It's a little tricky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just depends on which ball they end up getting.
Right, and there's no way to do it because we decided the mystery ball. So. And Graham wants SPI.
Did you order it yet?
What?
The ball?
What ball?
The one that he won.
No, I said I was. Did you not hear me just say I was placing all the orders together?
Okay, all you have to do is say yes or no. I don't care about all the other shenanigans.
No,
okay,
but Graham's right.
Since you didn't order it, there is a way you can control it.
Wait, say that again?
Since you haven't ordered it yet, there is a way you can control it.
How?
Don't order a mystery ball. Just get with Deshaun and pick a ball. It's still going to be a mystery to the person that's winning it. It's just not going to be a mystery to you.
Yeah, but I wanted to do the right thing. I said mystery. I would like it to be a mystery ball.
Well,
I
it's
don't
going
even
to be
want
a
to know what
mystery
it. I
ball
don't.
to the winner.
No, I don't even want to know what it is. I want the winner to tell me what it was. I want it to be a mystery to everybody. Everybody, like Graham's ball
Right,
is a
but
mystery ball. I would like Graham to be like,
but
okay,
what,
this is what it was.
right, but what you were saying is there's no way to control what he gets, and there is.
Oh
You
no,
have
I'm not
that.
worried about that part. I'm worried about the shipping part because of
I
Christmas.
know. I know. That's what I'm saying. You can control which ball he gets, meaning you can control how fast he gets it.
Fair enough. How about this? I'm gonna call my person and figure this out on Monday morning. That way, I know if I need to order theirs before because the 13th is this week. So I
Yeah.
should be able to order it this week. So we should be good to go. Like I should be able to order Thursday or Friday, and then it should be. Graham, where are you at? Where are you located at, dude? Where's this other guy? I mean, long as they ain't.
Larry said, "Hey, coach, how did the event go yesterday?"
Oh, it was fun.
Graham's in Texas.
Oh, this guy Michael is right here
Right here, where?
in Forest
In
Park,
Illinois?
Illinois.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
That's a little too convenient.
Why is it too convenient?
No, no. Name sounds familiar to me though. Why does it sound familiar to me? Is the question.
Graham says, "I order my balls from Bowlers Mart too. They normally get here pretty quick." Yeah, but there's a big question mark in that, and that's the holidays.
Right. And I don't exactly order through Bullish Mart. I order through a program that uses Bullish Mart.
The interesting thing is, you wait another week, and there might be another ball being released.
From who?
SPI.
I don't think so.
They only dropped the one so far
That's all they're dropping.
for December.
Yeah, my contact said that that's all they're dropping. And there ain't no Brunswick balls coming either.
You're crazy.
Okay.
You honestly believe that these companies aren't going to drop a ball off before Christmas?
The blackout is before Christmas.
No. Hard disagree. If you think Brunswick isn't going to dump their inventory like they always do for Christmas, you're crazy. Physics blackout is the last ball of the year? No way. Why would they only drop one in the month? It's not even consistent with their pattern.
I'm telling you what I was told. It could be wrong. I don't know. But I was told by a rep that that's it. For this month, that's it. That's the last one. So if they're going to drop another one, drop it. But I was told that this blackout's the only one by SPI.
That's crazy. And I can't imagine that Brunswick's not going to drop anything. That would make no sense.
I was told they're not. I was told that their November end of the month drop was the end of the year thing for them.
For Brunswick?
Mm,
That's crazy.
yeah, that's what I said too. But they said that that's what was going to be their end of the line. But that makes sense because remember January they're going to drop like 17 balls.
Yeah, but they're not going to have anything for the holidays.
Maybe they figure people already bought what they're going to buy. I have no idea, man.
That's weird.
Why do I know that name? Michael Story. Why do I know that name?
I don't know. Why do you know that name?
Don't know, bud. Ever since he was the winner, I was like, man, I know that name. But I can't figure out why I know the name. You guys ever do that? You guys ever be like, man, I don't know though. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, but he's in Forest Park, Illinois. So, and wait, where did Graham's in Texas? So, Graham, you might be better. You might be better suited to get your stuff faster than Michael's Story because they're either coming from Utah or from Florida for you. You bought the same house as Stu Williams. Stu Williams said the same thing. What? That's the end of the line for SPI for the year. Told you.
That's so weird.
Actually, it's not. What did they? They didn't really drop anything last year. See, yeah, he says Stu Williams said that was the end of the line for SPI for the year. I told you, my contact said the same thing. And Dole and the Brunswick contact said Dole said that was it. And the contact I got from Brunswick said Mike Dole said that was it for them for the year. The end of the line stuff they have for January.
That's a weird sales strategy.
No, Michael's not in my league. Nope. I don't even know where Forest Park is. I mean, the Forest Park, Illinois is close to me. Oh, he's an hour and a half away. Should I make him come get the ball?
Make him drive to Park Lane.
Yeah. And make Sean give it to him in his hand. What do you think of that?
Don't you get free
You
shipping
pick
anyway?
Sean's number. Let Sean give him the mystery ball. It's still in the box.
Yeah, but then he's got to pay for gas.
So, come on, man. At least you can do to be famous. Oh, snap. So you both with Stu and his wife. You know his wife better than him, though. At least that's my belief. What do you think, Graham? Is Stu White better than him? Man, my phone's doing
Who's his
some weird-
wife?
Who's Stu's wife?
Yeah.
I forget her name. You have to ask Graham. But she threw a 300 at USBC Nationals, and she threw a 300 at the female Nationals.
Wow.
Look at that. Chad's smart. You see that? That's marketing right there. Chad said having both Deshaun with it. I should. That would be great. That'd be great must-see TV. He won the ball because he guessed Sean's number, and he gets the chance to bowl with Sean.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna ask him
drill it
about
on
it.
the spot.
I can do that. I can do that. Drill it on the spot myself. I'm gonna ask him about it though. See what he think. What'd he say? Shh, LOL, she's good. Really good. But Stu is a house hack. I don't know if you can Stu be classified as a house hack? I mean, he's been on tour for
I don't think you can count one of the top PBA bowlers as a house hack.
wait a minute. He ain't top 50.
What do you mean he's not top 50?
He might be like 53, 54.
No, he's exempt, which means he's top 50.
I don't think he's exempt.
He's exempt for this year.
I don't think so. He didn't win anything.
He's in the top 50.
I don't think he is. He's like 53. Did you not listen to me?
Look it up.
See, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Tina, that's right.
Tina Williams.
Yeah. She's cold.
Is she a pro or is she a house hack?
She's not a pro. She's not a pro, but she's also not a house hack. I think she's actually probably better on the sport than she is on the house.
Right, speaking of the PBA, what's the date for the U.S. Open?
Actually, I'm wrong. Stu Williams is 19th.
Told you.
How he get to 19 with no titles?
He's good. He's consistently good.
You mean Stu consistently making cuts?
Yeah.
I ain't think so, man. I'm impressed. How come they ain't got the 2024 PBA numbers up here though?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ. So I don't know about that one, dog, because it maybe this year he had a good year, but last year he had an okay year, 40,000, but he made 11,000 year before that. Wait a minute. In 2021 he made 7,000. In 2022 he made 23,000. I mean, he making farm league money.
Yeah, he may not be making big cashes, but he's consistently making cuts.
I'm impressed. I didn't know that. I thought he was when I seen the thingy. See, when I seen the things, I seen the money earning list, and he was at 53. I didn't see the point list. What does the point list do for you?
That's how they're ranked. Money doesn't mean anything. Money is just how much income they brought in.
Oh, Graham, you got your pro card? I've been thinking about getting mine, man. I ain't did it yet though. What's the benefit of having a pro card?
Saying you're a pro and getting discounts?
Is the discount worth it?
For you, the biggest thing you'd be getting a discount on would be events, because you already get ball and equipment discounts.
What do you think, Graham? Is it worth having a pro card?
I would do it just to say I have it.
Just so you can say you're a pro. I mean, what's the big deal about it? Anybody can get a pro card. That's the problem. Anybody who averages if everybody who averages a 200 got a pro card, there'd be freaking like 10 million people.
Yeah, but they don't.
All right, so you're gonna. All right, so we're already at 7:30, right? So, hey, you gonna go over this? You can go over the topic.
Which one?
The ball shaping.
Is
Because I
Sean
told
here?
Sean to watch this later so he can understand it.
Oh, he's not here?
Nope. You mean PBA Tour or PBA Regionals or all of it together? Yeah, you can get a pro card with a 200. That's your requirement, 200. And if I'm correct, you only got to average of 200 for 1 year. Am I right? It's not a hard
Yeah, I think
requirement.
it's
200, 220.
It's your last X amount of games.
What'd you say, Brett?
Is it 200 or 220?
200.
200.
I know you have to have that average for a year.
Yeah, that's it. 200 average for a calendar year. That's it. That's the easiest thing. Like I said, 10 million people can get one. That's in America. Worldwide, I don't know, maybe 100 million. Averaging a 200 10 years ago is different than averaging a 200 10 years ago is different than averaging a 200 now.
Right.
10 years ago, they made you earn it. Now they're trying to make it as easy as possible. But this is the funny part. And Graham, you're going to testify to this. By house shots making it easier for low rev people, for high rev people, it makes it complicated.
Wait, what?
Bowling alleys. Like the way they clipped our bowling alley.
Uh-huh.
Speed dominant people bowl very great. High rev people that are average 15 speed struggle like hell.
Yeah, but that's not typical. That's just your stupid house shot because you have a bad mechanic.
But Graham said his league is similar to that too.
Well, he's probably got an idiot mechanic too.
But Stu seems to love it though, shooting 856.
Yeah, Stu's not low rev.
No, he isn't. But Stu is also a higher speed.
Yeah,
Or
but he's not speed dominant.
No, but he can. No, but I mean, I know by watching Stu, he can get it to 17 if he needed.
Yeah, but he's not speed dominant.
No, not at all. I'm not saying you have to be speed dominant. I'm saying if you can have 400 reps and touch 17 mile an hour in our bowling alley, you're going to score.
You could have 400 revs at 15 mile an hour and score at your bowling alley.
Yeah, no, sometimes depending on the day, I guess.
You just have to know where the shot is and follow it.
Also depends on who you bowling with too.
Yeah, it can. But you don't want to put too much stock in that.
Like the last 3 weeks, I bowled with people, multiple people using urethane. I don't complain about it because I don't care, but
It's good. They can create hold for you.
no, they can't when they spitting the ball all over the place. They spitting the ball all over like. Look at that. Look what Graham just said. Stu is lower rev, high speed.
What?
He's not on tour.
No.
Well, here's
He's
the
not
thing,
right.
though. Hey, wait a minute. Here's the thing. You do not know how Stu is bowling in league.
In order for him to be speed dominant, he would have to throw the ball over 19 miles an hour and have
Well,
less than
Graham
a fourth
didn't say
of a
that. Graham just said he's lower rev, higher speed in league.
Right, but that's not true. He's not lower rev.
Oh. Urethane's everything to the track is burned. I've never had a problem following someone who uses urethane.
I think people who just complain about urethane just don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, I know I can get around it.
To blame.
Yeah, I can get around it and get into the same shape that you get going to the pocket and score all day long. I don't have a problem with it. My problem is, and I don't have a problem. I'm just tired. Fact is fact. I'm tired.
Yeah, he's lower compared to PBA players, not league. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired. That's my whole problem in a nutshell. Coach tired. And then I'm easily agitated. The other time I don't want to be there. I was drifting and I didn't realize it. But I don't know. I'll still finish where I want to though, so I ain't worried about it. There's too much time left.
Doesn't your league go to like March?
April.
Oh yeah, you have plenty of time.
That's why I said I got a lot of time to do what I need to do. I'll do it. I'll still shoot my honor scores and do what I need to do to get where I want to go. I just need time to acclimate. See, but this is the problem with Darren and them.
Most lefties here play straight down 5. Chad, most lefties play everywhere straight down 5.
Wait, hey Graham, are you a two-hander or one-hander? That's a good question. Because, I mean, you're 5'10", 5'30". You a two-hander or one-hander?
Wait, that's his rev rate?
That's what he just said. And he's a one-hander. Yeah, you got me knocked off too. I mean,
I want to see that video.
Yeah, me too. He's spinning like Mikey Schlaball.
Yeah.
Because Schlaball and EJ's 5'10", 5'30".
Yeah.
Yeah, he's spinning like my favorite CD, baby.
Well, they're technically higher, but that's what the PBA meter says.
On average, I'd probably say they're probably about 450. I mean 550. I'd say between 515 and 550, depending on the shot.
When Schlaball did the test in September, he was 580 plus.
One-handed?
Yeah. Yeah. His rev rate goes down two-handed. He's a weird creature. He's the only person I've ever seen that does that.
It does what?
His rev rate goes down when he throws two-handed.
Oh yeah. That's
why he wants to make the switch, because his two-handed ball roll is more forward, and that's what he wants.
Shit, Mikey can drum that thing. And it's crazy.
Yeah,
him and EJ from the same. They're from right around the same spot, and the games actually look really similar. They probably had the same coach.
Yep.
I mean, their games are so similar.
But Mikey's got like 100 pounds on him, so you got. If
that's because Mikey.
Human,
that's because Mikey decided to mess with some power pellets.
Yeah, but EJ can do the same thing at like 130 pounds.
But Mikey didn't want to be 130 pounds. Mikey wanted to be bigger than 130 pounds.
I know, but that's what's so amazing about EJ. He didn't have to hulk up to do it.
But the thing but listen though, EJ and Mikey are different in a way that Mikey generates it different than EJ. EJ's like a slingshot with his body.
Yeah, Mikey does the same thing. They have nearly the same arm swing.
Yeah. I think that EJ uses more speed and body than Mikey does.
I mean, where do you think Mikey got his swing from?
The same person EJ got his from. Hey, Graham, so you must beat on the drum just like they do, though. 5'10", 5'30".
Yeah, for a one-hander, that's crazy.
What is?
Being in the 500s?
Wow, they are. But they are special.
Yeah. But they're mutants.
I'm not in the 500s. Nope, but I think I'm gaining. As I get better. I'm going up, huh?
It's super rare to see one-handers do that.
See one-handers do what?
Get into the 500s.
I hope I don't want to get there. I think I just want to be about 470, 480. Because the average on tour low for the low that'll put me in the average for the PBA tours, 480.
You'll never let your body get there.
What do you mean?
You'll never let your body get to 500.
I don't want to try to get to 500. I just said I'd be happy between 450 and 480.
I mean, you should measure. You should be close to 450 now.
Yeah, I'm already there now. We already measured it. I'm there at 450 now. I'm saying I'd like to stay between 450 and 470, 480.
Chat says, I'm lucky to be at 300. I'm with you there, man. One-handed, mine's about 65.
Graham said he don't even try that on a house shot. Hey, Graham, when do you find it necessary when you're way left on a sports shot? When the lanes are broke down?
Graham, we gotta see videos.
Outside around the corner? I think that's the only time you really need to use 500 is if you're way left, lanes are broke down, and you need to get out and way around to get it around the corner. But then again, how the hell do I know? I can't throw 500 at rev rate. We'll leave that to Red. Red, you throwing 500?
No.
Where you at, Red? What's your rev rate?
I have no idea, but I don't think mines were little low. I went so about 13 to 15 miles an hour.
Then it might be real high. Unless you throwing the knuckleball. You throw a knuckleball, Red? You throw a knuckleball?
What's a knuckleball?
You know, ball like Tim Wakefield's knuckleball, where it looks like it barely moves.
Doesn't spin. $18 miles an hour off the hand, 550.
See, I knew that's what you was gonna say. I knew that's what you was gonna say. Way left on a sports shot or a heavier pattern. Yep. Where you need to tune it up to get the ball to react. And I think that's where I'm going to, the heavier volume, the heavier pattern, I think that's where I might struggle a little bit, being about 450, 470. Between 450 and 470, I think that's where I might the ball might labor a little bit. But if I can line it up, I should be able to stroke it right in there. Yeah, you're a cheater. Tom's a cheater.
A cheater? Oh, why? Is he left-handed?
No. He's 18 off the hand, 550 rev rate, two-handed.
Oh.
He's a cheater. Go back to one-handed, damn it. Belmonte ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, go back to throwing plastic balls too.
You know what? Hey, stop it.
With no finger grips. On wooden lanes. With hand-oiled machines.
Oh, that's funny as hell. You read what Chad said? Chad said we got a full roller. We could probably count as reps without slow motion. That's a knuckleball.
That's mine.
It ain't yours when you're two-handed.
No, two-handed I can tune it a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, wait a minute. Graham, how many PBA events you bowled in? That's what they say. Everybody in Texas is a PBA pro. What'd you say, Adam?
He said he looks like he's curling, like the sport curling.
Oh,
that's funny. Graham said I can throw 27 miles an hour on the monitor, off the hand. I'm doing that every shot. Use speed and revs when you need them. I need to see some video.
Hey, Graham, what are you, like 6 feet, 240?
Graham's like Incredible Hulk over here.
Yeah, I think he told us that before. You a big dude, right? You're in a body in a weightlifter. I think he said he's like 6'2", 240, and a gym rat.
Oh, he's like AJ Johnson.
Yeah, I believe that's his build. Similar to AJ Johnson, about the same height, build.
Rev rate.
Hulk smash. I like that.
Hey man, it gets you those off hits. That's what it's all about. Carry the misses.
Look at that. Good memory. Yep. I remember you said it.
6'2", 245.
Yeah, and remember, he's got 500 reps with a 16-pound ball.
Oh,
I gotta see that shit. So think about it. If he threw a 14-pound ball, he'd have an 800 rev rate.
Be going 27 miles an hour too.
Hell, he throwing 27 mile an hour with a 16-pound ball. Come on, man. Hey,
illegal?
Hey, Graham, do you need an agent? You need an agent? I'm signing you up for the major leagues, dog. You pitching tonight. hey, we signed him up for the majors.
Put him in the regionals. Yeah, let's go.
No, hell with that. We're putting him in the MLB, the Major League Baseball.
Can he throw a 98-mile-per-hour fastball?
As big as his ass is, and he can throw a 16-pound bowling ball, 27 mile an hour. I'm thinking, give him the heater, Ricky. Give him the heater, Ricky.
He's about the size of Roger Clemens.
Yeah, give him the heater, dog. Give him the heater, Ricky. Yeah, give him the damn heater, man. Look, he going to the pros. Graham, how old are you? We gonna fudge your age a little bit, like you from Japan. So you're 21 now.
Be
You're
like that movie,
21.
Mr. Baseball.
Yeah, you're yeah, Mr. You're 21, and I'm your agent.
4 regionals I bowled, got my card the hard way, cashed in a regional last year. Man, nice.
Ordinary to get your pro card, you got to cash in 2.
Yeah, for your tour card.
Yeah, for your tour card, it's got to be 2. You don't get a pro card, but automatically, no, it's got to be 2 you cash in. And that definitely is the hard way to get it, though. So you cash 4 out of your 2 PBA wins. That ain't bad. But then they get in Texas. I heard that they got cows and chickens that bowling events. I'm just playing. Texas got to be hard. Everybody bowls in Texas. Ain't that where Bella Castile is? Texas?
I think so.
We know she ain't in Georgia, right, Red?
Mm-hmm.
Only thing they got in Georgia is bad football team.
Hey. It's not Cleveland. Don't insult them like that.
I'm a Cleveland.
What? They do have bad football teams in Georgia. The Falcons is just one of many. What's the word? Come on, man. I'm trying to change my profession. I'm trying to be an agent. That's crazy. And here in the Midwest, you cash in 2 of them before you get yours.
Bella Bowls in my house in Odessa. Man.
He went from Bella to Stu. I don't know. I mean, damn.
Isn't Chris Barnes down there too?
Yep.
He's got like the freaking bowling Hall of Fame down by you.
It's 2, right?
When is your pre-qualifier for the U.S. Open?
The weekend I get back.
From your trip?
Yeah.
How many days do you get back before that?
4. 5.
You have
4.
4 days of practice beforehand
Mm-hmm.
to shake off the cruise rust.
Yeah, I bet you right, Graham. When your PBA, because Bella gets in the PBA regionals too. Everybody does. It's like the who's who of PBA bowling.
Yeah, you're in a tough location. Of course, you're going to have fun too in your regionals. You get to bowl against Graham Fa.
Who?
You.
I get Grandpa. I get EJ. I get Zach Tackett. I get Mikey, who's won like 5 in a row. At least I don't get the bowl racist ass Cody. Because that'd be a street fight.
You'll probably see him too.
Well, you know what'll happen.
Midwest.
He's not Midwest. He's East Coast.
No, he lives in the East Coast.
Yeah, but he bowls a lot of the East Coast events.
Yeah, but not all of them. You got to remember, he travels with JR.
I know. But JR tends to go that way too, though.
Graham is big time. Yeah, true. Graham
This
is sick.
okay. This makes okay. Tell me if this makes sense. Okay, it says according to the PBA rules, a non-member on the PBA regional tour can cash twice during the PBA calendar without needing to become a PBA member.
Mm-hmm. Cody
But-
Shoemaker.
Oh no!
But on this other thing, it says, wait, was you in a PBA regional event or a PBA event? Because you don't have to become a PBA member unless you cash the third time.
Yeah, so you get the 2 for free, and then after that, you have to get your pro card.
Right. But Graham, on the other hand, he had to do it right away. No, Graham, this is saying that you can cash twice per year without ever getting your card. Yep. Non-members cash limit twice per year without getting a title. Well, you can cash twice per year without getting a pro card.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it says right here in the non-member event. So somebody must have got you, or maybe it's a little different down there. I don't know. But it says right here you could have cashed twice before joining the PBA. And not to mention, there's the same rules that PBA is the same as the PWBA. There's two college boys that cashed this year twice, and they're still in college. And then the girl did it also. She actually won 2 events instead of just cashing. What's that girl's name that did that? That college girl. She's at Nebraska, I think. Julie or start with a J.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but she did. She won 2 events. One of them being a major.
Yeah.
And she's still not a pro. But they were talking about it. And then one of the boys bowled in the same event. I want to say he was in the same event as Mikey? No, maybe it's the week before that.
You talking about the redheaded kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in like all the majors.
No, it's not. No, it's not the one you're thinking about. It's a different one. He's a lefty.
The two-hander?
And he goes to Nebraska or Wichita. He's in college. And they were saying that if he cashes one more time, he would lose his pro card. That's why he can't compete anymore.
Okay.
No, I get what you're saying. I get what but the only reason why I was asking Graham is because me and A's been going over all the criterias because I'm going to start bowling regionals, right? Now that I'm getting somewhat healthy. So understanding the rules is important. You know what I'm saying? Now your goal was to get your card. Your goal was to cash. My goal is to not kill myself. So that's why I was asking, because I had just went over the rules because I was thinking about just getting the card, or I was thinking about bowling without the card. Does that make sense? I mean, I don't really get anything from the card. I don't need a discount for the bowling balls or anything. So I guess it would
You
help
get your
the internet.
discounts on events too.
Right. That's right. That would be the only benefit I would get. That and saying that I'm a pro, but I mean, if you
I mean,
see
that's good
me
for your
bowl, you saying I'm a pro isn't the highlight of my
that's
day.
good. That's good for your YouTube channel.
Huh?
That'd be good for your YouTube channel.
Okay, but anybody who averages 200 can say they're a PBA pro.
Yeah, but they don't. So stop acting like they do. Stop gaslighting.
I'm not. You see Graham's a PBA pro. You ain't see him say it.
You should be.
Hey, Graham, do your YouTube channel say you're a PBA pro?
Should have a short holding that card right up to the camera.
Maybe. How about I go and cash twice and get my card? That would make me get it. Right. You are limited because you can only cash in 2 PBA events per year, and then you can't bowl anymore unless you have your card.
Right.
So you're definitely right. You're definitely limited. So it would suck if you cash in the first 2 and then you're like, oh, I'm done for the year, unless you get the card.
I mean, I don't think it would suck to cash in your first 2 events.
If you didn't want the PBA card, it would.
No, I mean, you still cashed in your first 2 PBA events.
That's true. And then some events you can't bowl in no more. I gotta. Hey Graham, what if it? Can you can still bowl? Can you bowl in it? Red, do you bowl in the TNBA? Is that what it is? TNBA, or is it? What's the acronym for that? What was the name of that event that Charles bowled in last year in Illinois?
Oh, I can't remember. I think it's TBA or something like that.
It was what?
I think it's like TBA.
I think it's TNBA. TNBA.
Probably on his channel.
Nah, I got message correspondence from the lady because I was trying to see when it was in Vegas. Yeah, I didn't hear somewhere. Because I think I'm gonna go bowling in Vegas. Because it's in Vegas this year.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think me, Chris, and Sean, and a couple other people are gonna go bowling. But I think you're only allowed to have like one PBA pro with you. Hey, Graham, you want to come be our PBA pro for nationals? Wait, I think Graham already said he got a team going. Maybe it's in my email. Yeah, it's TNBA. TNBA. Yeah, I figured that'd be the case. But you bowl in nationals. Did you bowl in TNBA nationals last year, or are you bowling in it this year in Vegas? and then you got the team championships with Scary Girl bowled in, Sarah, whatever her name is. The
There you
horns.
go. That was Sarah Clausen.
Yeah, the horn girl. She had the horns. Yeah. So are you bowling any of them? If you're not, man, we might have to get you on the squad. But I remember you said you bowled nationals though, so I remember that one.
Wow, he's a 300 rank for the TNBA.
You want to go to Vegas and bowl with us? It's in the end of May, beginning of June. It's like from the 27th of May to the 1st of June. He sounds like he's going to be a local Hall of Famer here in no time.
Yep.
You going to be a local Hall of Famer, Graham? What about you, Red? You ain't bowling national or nothing?
I'm not good enough.
They got a low division. You ain't no such thing as not good enough.
Yep. Everybody can compete.
Yeah. Everybody can compete. They got a 155 and under division, Graham. I mean, Red. Well, I mean, I hate to tell you this, Graham, but there's no better place to be to celebrate a birthday than Vegas. Even A can't find fault with that one. Can you, A?
What's that?
I said Graham he should bowl with us in the TNBA in Vegas, and this May 27th to June 1st, and he said he could, but it depends on his birthday plans. And I said, there ain't no better plans you can have than your birthday in Vegas.
That's the ultimate party right there.
Yeah, that's the Hangover kind of movie right there.
That's the pinnacle.
What'd you say?
That's the pinnacle of partying right there.
Hell yeah, that's the part. That's the really.
Just don't end up on the rooftop with your bowling balls in your hand.
Any balls in your hand, for that matter. I like that. I like that a lot. You know what, Graham? You need to get your regional schedule for right after the PBA season ends, like from May to August. May to November. You need to get that schedule because I'm gonna come down and bowl PBA regional with you.
Are you gonna bowl in the southwest?
Yep, I'm gonna go down and bowl one. Why not?
Nice.
I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna kick Stu's ass, and after I kick his ass, I'm leaving.
Huh.
I'm be like, you ain't even gonna finish? Nope, I did my job.
You make it sound so easy.
I didn't say it was gonna be easy. I didn't say I was going to beat Chris Barnes either. You see, I'm picking my battles.
Is Chris
I'm
Barnes
picking
still
my
bowling
battles.
regionals? I didn't think he still did
Who?
that. I don't think Chris
Barnes?
Barnes still bowls in regionals.
He bowls in
Does he?
regular local tournaments. He bowls
He
anything.
does?
He don't care.
Are you sure? You making up stories? You sound like
I'm
stories.
positive. Do you not watch Beef and Barnesy? He tells you about all the tournaments he goes to, and they're little local dinky shits. Ask Graham. Graham will tell you, hey, don't Chris Barnes be out there bowling tournaments? See, look, he does. He absolutely does. Told you,
Does
Chris
what?
Barnes bowls. He bowls it. Chris Barnes will bowl in a 9-pin, dude. He don't care what it is.
I'm not arguing whether he's willing to bowl with people who aren't tour players.
He bowls in
Never said that.
non-events all the time. And then he goes on Beef and Barnesy and he tells them about it. He talks about it all the time. Hey, Graham, you can come up here and bowl with me too. We can go to PBA regions up here too. But I'm not going to tell you it's going to be easy because, again, in my region, it's EJ, Zach Tackett, Schley Ball, all them. You see that? He said Chris Barnes bowls in regionals there, not just PBA 50. And Chris is the second best bowler in his own family, excluding his kids.
He's the second.
Yeah, I think his wife will take him.
You think Linda's better than Chris Barnes?
I think at one point in time in history she was, not now. Shawnee thinks she bowls anymore, does she?
I don't think he bowls competitively anymore.
Yeah, I don't think she will. I was watching them on, but I think it was Beef from Barnsley's or something, and she was like, "Chris was the best." She said it. Chris was the second best bowler in our household, and Chris Barnes was like, "That's true."
Well, yeah, but just because they say that doesn't mean it's true.
But I think at one point in time it might have been true.
I think he has more in the way of title credentials than she does.
Yeah, but I don't think she bowled on tour as long as him because she was being mom.
Okay, well, she should have bowled then. That doesn't matter. Doesn't change the fact.
I agree with you. I'm just saying she got skills. Skills pay the bills.
Yeah, she's good. She's the third best bowler in the family.
That's funny as hell. Look, he said before his arrest in Indy. What did he get arrested in Indy for? Hey, what did Novak get arrested in Indy for? Hey, where you go? No, Linda's a beast. But Graham, she don't bowl no more though, right? I think she retired. Hey, where you go?
Hello? Paul?
He should have muted it.
All good?
I muted him. Don't worry about it. Hey, so did you hear what I asked you?
No, what did you ask me?
What did Brandon Novak get arrested in Indy for?
I think he was soliciting, allegedly.
He's qualifying for they're arresting him for getting a hooker. Oh, I know Tina bowls, Graham, and she's a beast.
It wasn't exactly one of those.
It wasn't a hooker?
No, allegedly.
Oh my God. No way. Well, he won't be bowling no time soon.
No, he's gonna be bowling in the clink.
He'll be bowling somebody's balls. Lesson learned. Don't drop the soap, big homie. All right. Hey, look, before we get off here, you going to cover this or what? We covered
Cover what?
topography. Huh?
No, I want to wait till Deshaun's around.
So you want to wait till Sean's on before we do this live? Before we talk about it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All these guys came to learn about this and we usually put them off.
This is for him.
It's probably for all of them.
The whole reason we're doing the lesson is for him.
Well, I guess we did cover topography, though, so I guess that's not a bad thing.
Right?
But
gives everybody a reason to tune in again.
Right. Hey, Graham, here's a question. Here's one of the departing questions we do have. Do you check lane topography before you go bowl a tournament? I mean, he's a tournament bowler. We can get it from him.
Yep.
Also, Graham, not only do you check topography, but do you practice on the shot before you go to the tournament? Well, thanks, Chad. That's the thing, man. We're trying to open up everybody's mind to things that they don't understand, like bowlers don't know. Like if you're a tournament bowler, learning topography, even as a tournament bowler, I would bet 9 out of 10 bowlers who go to start bowling tournaments have no idea what topography is, and somebody teaches them that's there already. And then I'm betting out of that 9 out of 10, only 50% of them actually really understand it. But that's why I asked Graham that question. Okay, absolutely. I check topography, lane patterns, ratio, and volume. And those are things I checked before. But do you get a chance to have that shot put down for you to practice on it before you go to the event? See, hey, we doing it all the right way, dog. Not that we ever doubted we did, but I just gotta stop being hurt, huh? Hey. Well, he disappeared yet again. He's like Joe Boo, man. He just disappears. All right, so he says I'm pretty close to the mechanics here, and I can get a pattern put down. Typically early Saturday morning. He let out. See, that's it right there, man. You can't go without learning. See, I got the ability too. I can have a shot put down whenever I ask. That's why, like tomorrow morning, I'm going in to get the shot put down, and it should be a lot of fun, man. And then, but I also have a whole crew of people. But that's like our USBC patterns too. I have them put down every Saturday to practice on that. I can have my patterns put down on Sunday morning or Friday night, whenever I need. Which guy? Larry, who you talking about? Yeah, Larry, who you talking about? And what extracurricular activities? Oh, the guy that got arrested. I think his extracurricular activities stopped him from ever worried about bowling again. But yeah, that's it. Bowling's the least things if it's. Yeah, he probably don't even want to hear the word balls. I'm just saying. Because the one thing you don't want to go to prison for is being a pedophile. That's the one thing you don't want to go for. So he on his own with that one. Definitely on his own. Uh, do I got any other questions? Does anybody have any questions? Anything left?
You going live this week, Wednesday?
It's a great question. As long as we ain't bowling Kevin and them, we are. Let me look. It was kind of weird not being live, to tell you the truth. But as bad as I bowled game one, I mean, I did not even care, dude. They were like, Clarence. I was like, man, I don't give a crap. And they was like, seriously? I was like, I don't care. And the truth is I didn't care. I could have bowled a 90 and I'd have laughed about that. I didn't care at all. And then they're like, man, you ruined your whole night. And I'm like, I'm still going 600. And they was like, no, you ain't. I was like, well, watch me. And I went. Who is DJ Liquor? Oh, we both Brian and Dell in them? No, we're not bowling them. Oh, we're bowling them. Yeah, we should be live.
Cool.
Yeah, we should be live. We're bowling. We're bowling the old heads. So yeah, we should be live. Wait, is this right? Yeah, I guess it is. Wait, where did we bowl last week? 23-20. Yeah, well, yeah, we bowl DJ Liquor. So yeah, we'll be fine. They ain't gonna have no problem with being live. These are the old heads. They cold, but they don't mind being on live though. Does that sound right though? Standings. Let's see how many pins we let's see what the point stack look like. Oh, we're only up by 50 something. 60. Oh well, I guess. I mean, can't win them all, can you? Oh, wait, we do. My bad. Yeah, nah, we bowled them. DJ Liquor, where they at in the standings? Oh, they're in fifth. We're gonna have to give them the business though. All right. That ain't bad. Oh man. Oh man. This is bad. Oh, this is just so bad. This is
What is
bad.
that?
It's bad. This is not good, man. I got a bowl on pair 21-22.
What's wrong with 21, 22?
I probably averaged like a 550 on that pair. I'm not even kidding you, man. It's like a 550 on that pair, dude.
I
It's all
might
right.
use that in the series, 521.
Hey, no, listen, I just don't match up with that pair. It's just something about that pair. I'm talking about my whole career. I averaged like a 550 on that pair. But I'm gonna go ahead and shoot 600. I'm gonna shoot 780 or something. What's up going on, Gary? How you doing, buddy?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute, Graham. Don't you be degrading me. Wasn't it a 127? Nah, I gotta look. Graham trying to be a hater. You better give me about 4 pins. Where that at? Oh, Graham, you gotta give me my pens, man. Don't be hating on me, dog. I'm gonna need all four of them. You see how Graham trying to play me, dog?
Trying to do what?
You see Graham trying to play me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a 127. Yeah, Graham tried to play. Graham said my 123. It's a 127, dog. Stop playing with me. Okay. So Larry said you're gonna save it when we're on topic. Okay, we can handle that. Yeah, I got haters in my league. The whole league, except for my team. No, I'm just kidding. It's a lot of great people, man. They don't care. Actually, when I'm bowling bad, they're all looking like, yo, but I don't really care. It's just practice for me. I just need to have a 200 average. That's easy. It's easy. With Graham, we got to talk about this 127. You act like you ain't never had a 127 before. We all been there, bro. We all been there. Hey, but look, I still went 600, and I still beat Sean. So it wasn't a bad night. Although I screwed up a 300, though. Didn't stay ahead of transition. Hey, Graham, you got to stop being a hater, dog. Hey, watch this, Graham. Hey, Adam, can I say... I can't even say what Graham said right there, can I? Hey.
What did he say?
He said, I said, like, he ain't never about 127. He said, yeah, years and years ago. I can't say that, can I?
No, you didn't bowl years and years ago.
Exactly, Graham. I ain't bowled years and years ago, so I can't even use that. So the reps you got, I'm still trying to build. I don't have the reps. I have the knowledge. But my bowling game is still only 3 years old. So all this knowledge you hear, topography, understanding lanes, all these things, yo-yo release, all these things that you're getting from me, this is me going to Kegel, learning, taking the time, being a sponge, reading everything. I mean, Graham, did you actually take a chance? Did you scroll down to the bottom of the page and look at my stuff 2 years ago? Did you see the transformation we made to my game from 1 year to the next? Like, my game from last year to now is way different. Completely. Hey, tell him.
Yeah, he's like a transformer.
Okay, you didn't have to go that route. Transformer.
I mean, you're totally different. You transform. That's literally what a transformer does.
Hey, and I lost 40 pounds.
And you lost 40 pounds.
Yep, and Charles still fat. Lewis got skinny, though.
Yeah.
Chad said he did. He seen it. Yeah, look.
Knowing is half the battle. Larry, you just showed your age.
Yeah, I'm only 3 years in, dog. That's fact. So that's the thing is, I want to be the newest person to ever win a PBA regional. If I can get one this year in 2025, I'll be fast to it. So think about, I mean, if you, and Graham, if you go and you look, right, at everything that we changed, everything that we did, you'd be like, dog, seriously? Y'all do this crazy. But it's called putting in the work. You know what I mean? And I'll stack my bowling knowledge. See anybody, I mean. And I got to give Coach A, man. I mean, this journey, he made it so much easier. But if y'all get to really know him like I do, y'all want to choke the shit out of him too.
True.
And y'all heard him, right? Say, true.
Yeah, accurate.
Well, listen, you can only try, right? You can only try. And we would have tried already, but I tore my bicep. So I mean, and that was March. So I mean, shit, dude, that was a long road, and I'm still not 100%. It still hurts now.
Yeah, you've
Especially,
only been somewhat healthy for like what, 2 months?
yeah. That's another thing, Graham. I've been healthy for maybe about 2 months. So developing a yo-yo release with a torn bicep always hurt. Oh, and I'm a diabetic, so I'm always sick too. So I'm sick and I'm hurt all the time. Hey, no. Hey, tell him I'm sick like what, every 3 weeks? Every
Yeah,
2
he's just a mess.
weeks. My shit's a mess. But yet, we're still here. We're still helping people. We're still developing skills. And
Hello.
the best part is that everybody can learn. I mean, think about it. My rev rate's above 450. That's not, and Graham, you know this. That's not an easy feat to do or learn.
Hey, I got to go.
Okay, Red, it
All
was
right,
nice having you,
well,
buddy, and we will see you Wednesday night.
Okay.
All
take it
right,
easy,
later.
Brent.
I'm not banning them.
That is a tough, tall task, not impossible though. Hope you do it. It's amazing
Yeah,
what we're doing.
he's saying win that PBA regional.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's going to be a really tall task, especially with the people I got in my region. But I just have to stay focused, get on the run. But here's the thing, though. This is what we've been building the game for, 100%.
Oh, we were building it for the U.S. Open.
Same difference.
That is not the same difference.
Right, Graham, that's what we're saying, though. It is a ton of progress. And I don't think I progress. I think that my progression has been handicapped. I really do. And Adam gotta say the same thing because I've been again injured and sick a lot of it. My left knee, my bicep, sick all the time. I mean, it's one thing after another. Hell, I think one time he hit me with the question from the program, are you hurt or are you injured?
Yep.
If
I
you're
gotta
hurt,
watch that movie. I haven't seen it in so long.
if you're hurt, you can still play. If you're injured, you can't. I'm sure he hit me with that. So
I asked you
crazy.
that after you messed up your bicep.
Sure did. And I was like, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and go through this anyway.
U.S. Open is the hardest tournament out there. I almost quit bowling after that.
He said, honest to God, I was quit because of the U.S. Open.
That's what most amateurs say.
He said, I felt so defeated.
Hmm.
Well, here's the benefit.
I played on it.
Here's the benefit. I can practice on them. I just don't know if I'm healthy enough to do it in January. Because I can't bowl 6 games without physically being limited by my bicep and my knee.
Well, the U.S. Open, if you do well, is a whole lot more than 6.
Yeah, it's 8, 8, 16, 8. It's 8, 8, 16, 16, 8 match play.
It's like 70. It's like 70 games in a week.
70, 78 to be precise. If you make it all the way through.
Right.
Like I said, I feel like I'm limited now, but I feel like if I can get healthy, that'd be the best bet.
If Norm Duke can do it, you can do it, right?
Is Norm Duke injured all the time?
No, but he's old.
Oh. So, but yeah, I'm gonna jump off here though. I think. I mean, we got 2.5 hours in, so
Yeah,
let's
it was
jump
a
off.
big pod.
I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and
Is Wednesday
I'm.
live this week or no?
What do you mean? Yeah, we're gonna go live this week. Yeah, I just told him that. Red asked me, so I looked it up, and we bowled against some guys that ain't gonna care. So yeah, we're going live.
You gonna make some shorts when you bowl in the U.S. Open pattern tomorrow?
What happened?
Are you gonna make some shorts so these guys can see how you bowl in the U.S. Open pattern tomorrow?
Yes. Also, I'm gonna have I'm gonna release that physics blackout. Couldn't see it at all. Ink spot in the bowl. Couldn't see it at all. You could have turned out all the lights and I'd have had a better chance.
I told you, just put tape over it. Easy fix.
Probably should. But I couldn't see it even a little bit.
Tape or spray paint. That's all you need.
Right, but I'm saying I couldn't see it at all.
Well, yeah, it's just a black orb.
Yeah, at all. So, with that being said, I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow, and then I will also, man, I don't know, I might do, depending on who's how tomorrow works, I might drop a whole lot of it, just from the 35-foot U.S. Open pattern.
Yeah. Make
You know
like a big collage.
And thanks, Graham, for saying it's a great show. I think we do a great job. I think we could have got more technical, but we did with the topography, so we're good there. But yeah, no, I really feel like I need to put that out there because tomorrow's going to be more for me than league is. League is for me being able to kick it with my friends and have a great time.
Right.
But tomorrow's for me challenge wise. Oh, and by the way, did I mention this? My elbow hurts really bad too.
Wouldn't be a day if something wasn't hurt.
Huh?
It wouldn't be a day if something wasn't hurt.
No, the bicep and the elbow, they hurt together.
Oh, that's not good.
They're together pain. It's like they're dating and, one got a problem, they both got a problem.
Right.
But anyway, thanks again for you guys tuning in. I appreciate all you guys. Graham, Red, Rebs, Larry, you know what I mean? You guys are sticklers for the channel. I'm telling you, man, we all need to get together and make this team. Ooh, Larry, Graham agreed to go bowl in the TNBA in Vegas. You should come with us too, dude. Yes, you should. All right. Till the next time, and yes, we will be live on Wednesday. You know what? I might pop in and go live one of these days this week too. Hey, I'll let you know which day I'm gonna do it if I'm gonna do it early in the week.
Sounds good.
All right, later, guys.
Have a great night, guys.
Have a great night.